Dogora.
I had a lot of
Dogora.
fun with this goofy ass weirdo fucking movie. H-Man 2, giant space vacuum squid. I laughed my head off. This movie is bonkers.
The jellyfish that ate all the carbon.
Oh,
I mean, the production value is actually kind of impressive.
Squid monster.
Yeah.
Well, they got all the good people from Godzilla to work on this. Like, they got the prop guy, the I think the actual design and execution of the monster is terrific.
That looked
really
amazing,
is
and it was spooky as fuck too.
Yeah.
It's like these tentacles coming out of the sky.
Wait, hold on though. Is it though?
Well, okay, that's
clearly
clearly
the animation. But
Yeah.
when it's a giant
You
puppet,
picked Hasu. I don't want to hear from you.
Hey, how else is he going to pick up the not Golden Gate Bridge?
Chris, you know what that reminded me of? It reminded me of all the special effects in Forbidden Planet, which is clearly Disney animators just like drawing things.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did it. I didn't look
I'm
it
not
up.
going to dunk on this movie. I
didn't look up how he did it. I guess this is a water tank or something like that.
It's a water tank. They have it's made of soft vinyl, and it has threads going to the ends of the tentacles. But then there's also a drain in the tank. So the drain in the tank is kind of making everything move around.
Oh, wow.
There's like a current.
They're recycling the water.
No, how interesting.
Which, by the way, one of my favorite movies, Muppet Christmas Carol, that's how they do Ghost of Christmas Past.
It's
actually a mineral oil tank for that one. Because they really need it to be kind of flowy and floaty, and wet.
So some density to it?
Yeah, wet fabric sinks. So because she has all that flowing gown and stuff, so they did do it in mineral oil. But it's the same basic concept, and I think it looks terrific in those shots.
Yeah, for 1964, this movie looked great.
It did.
Yeah, I was disappointed when they blew it up, and then it was just all those little floating.
Oh God! And there's like that jump cut where the guys are running away. And
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
The palm
when they were on the beach,
palm-sized rock.
Yeah. And when the rocks started to fall, suddenly my 12-year-old memory was like, "Oh, I remember how this ends." And sure enough, there's that wide shot of them running across the beach, and then just like the Monty Python
big yellow one,
or Wile E. Coyote. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
As usual, Ishirō or Inishiro, either Honda. Ishirō Honda. He actually. Maybe 1/3 of the film is a monster movie. The rest is like either a caper film.
This is why
I love this guy.
I'm gonna dunk on this movie. I'm gonna dunk on this movie.
No, rightfully so.
It's two movies that are just crammed together.
Yes.
And never the twain shall meet.
No, Tad, do you remember H-Man? Because it's the same fucking thing.
I didn't particularly like that movie either.
This one could have used a nightclub.
Oh, you beat me to the punch there, John.
Sorry.
I feel cheated. There was no nightclub scene in this movie.
Yeah, me too.
but didn't this guy? One of these guys calls himself Diamond G-Man or something.
The white guy calls himself Diamond G-Man.
Diamond G-Man, like H-Man too.
And his Japanese was really good.
Robert
Dunham
Dunham
his deal.
as Mark Jackson, the most American-sounding name you could possibly think of. Mark Jackson.
But he had a little gig
G-Man.
sewn up for a while in Japan, just being a Japanese-speaking American.
He was a Marine,
right?
Stationed in Yokohama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, he was in the Marine Corps. When he got out, he did an intensive Japanese language session.
Probably the DLI in Monterey.
Yeah, and then he just started acting, being the white guy in a bunch of Japanese.
And he is the white guy in so many Japanese movies. I look at the list.
He's in Godzilla.
He's in Godzilla versus King Kong. He's in The Green Slime.
Yep.
He's great. He's not like Nick Evans. He's not this. He's not like this stiff you got put in front of the camera who can't understand or speak Japanese. Yeah. The Japanese actors either have to mime him or pretend or speak to him in English. So
he does not dub himself in the English version, which I think is pretty interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got a different actor to do it.
That's
to dub him.
I watched the subtitle version.
I did too. I just I went back and watched some clips of it, and the clips I watched happened to be And when I was looking it up, I was like, oh, it's not him.
Yeah.
My other problem is I don't really care about the Diamond Heist movie. It's not just that it's two movies that have been kludged together. It's that one of them's boring. Like it every Godzilla
arguably
movie,
both of them are a little boring.
Yeah.
Arguably both of them are unintentionally funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Every one of these movies basically has this thing where there's another movie happening underneath it, but usually at least it's like thematically related to what's going on. Like think about Godzilla Minus One. Godzilla Minus One is a movie about people who are deeply traumatized by a war.
Yeah, right.
And then there's a monster.
Right.
Like this movie is a weird pseudo-noirish gangster film with two cops and a femme fatale and all that other stuff and fake diamonds and real diamonds. And then
there's a version of this directed by John Woo.
Probably.
Right. Exactly.
You ever see Rodan? It's the same thing. It's like it's about the giant flying beast, but it's also about miners and a dead miner, and there's a police investigation, and most of it's just a procedural.
Right.
Eventually, it goes on until these giant flying things show up, and
right. If they didn't have the B plot, it would be all special effects sequences,
which they could not afford.
Yeah,
exactly.
And you need something to intersperse it so you can cut to the big special.
I think later on they got a little more fun, but had a little more fun with it. Like remember the Mothra with the two tiny little girls, and
that's a better integrated.
Integrated in the story, and it's also gets you a little more involved in the the main. You don't have to show the monster, but
and that's why Mothra and Rodan end up in Godzilla movies. And Dagora does not.
True. No, you
didn't. Justice for Dagora they should have, and Dagora should be in one of the new Godzilla movies. God damn it!
That would be great.
Yeah, would be that
for the tentacled vacuum cleaner, which by the way doesn't really.
It could be slightly pornographic too. With the
movie didn't show for like 51 minutes. Is when
in an 83-minute movie.
Yes.
Yeah, there's unfortunately the clip of the attack is like 2 minutes long,
right?
And that's it.
Unfortunately, when I was a kid, John, and I would watch these bad Japanese movies, they were always dubbed into English, right?
Yeah.
And I used to like, oh, this is the worst dubbing job ever. But when you see the original Japanese versions, the acting is all straight out of anime too. It's just like over the top.
Also,
there are only 3 or 4 characters in all Japanese cinema.
Pretty much.
Right.
Actual question about the
plot.
There's
a cop, a gangster, a lady, a pretty lady.
Fatale, exactly. Yeah. And Monster Zero she was from another planet. She was the femme fatale from another planet. But I have a question about the plot, though.
Okay.
Jack, our Caucasian
Mark
dude.
Jackson.
Yeah, Mark Jackson. Yeah.
Jack Markson.
What was he working with the cops, or was he a crew? Was he a?
Who cares?
I couldn't.
He's an American.
Going back and forth.
He's an American undercover agent who's there to try to stop these diamond thieves.
Okay,
they think
but he's not working for the government. He's like working for the diamond industry.
Oh man.
It's like insurance companies.
Yeah,
it's like Double Indemnity.
How much fun was that very first special effects scene where the drunk guy comes floating down the alley?
That was interesting.
That was like there was never anything quite as inventive as that in the rest of the movie. That's pretty great.
The whole fucking thing. I mean,
the scene where he's like, "What are you standing on?" And then they all just float up into the sky.
I don't know. It should have worked that a little bit more. There's like kind of primal fear in there. Like, imagine you're walking along and something just scoops you up into the heavens.
Yeah.
More of that would have been very interesting. And behind Chris, that was well done, I thought.
Yeah, all the stuff of it sucking up the coal and stuff was pretty impressive. And I know they were just rolling film backwards and dropping.
But they were doing things in it to make it look a little more.
They were getting it to do it.
They get to doing a whirl. Yeah, it's like
I don't know how they did that.
A vortex.
The big bee swarm also like flying up into the sky. there's impressive shit in this movie.
Yeah, there
is. Every like the giant cityscape. I mean, Toho was so fucking good at that shit.
Yeah. Also, I love that every Toho movie has at least one scene of a bunch of dudes in fucking lab coats standing around staring at something.
Yeah.
And occasionally going, oh.
Oh yeah. Also, we got lots of beakers in this. That was very nice.
Yep.
Lots of
every beaker in every color.
Yeah, exactly. They gotta have them. That's how you solve problems back then. Colorful beakers.
And there was
beakers of colored water.
Also, lots of weird shootouts.
Yeah, nobody can hit shit
on the beach. No
anything.
No.
Those are not particularly accurate guns, and they're all holding it fucking FBI 1940s style. So yeah, no, you ain't gonna hit anything.
Wait, are you putting down Japanese handguns to the 1940s and 50s?
Yes. And the 30s and the 20s. And there's a reason they don't make their own guns anymore.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, this is absolutely two movies mashed together. The monster doesn't show up till the 2/3 mark. I still just thought this was hilarious and fucking entertaining as hell.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of the same way I felt about H-Man.
Yeah. The first 40 minutes of the movie is going by super fast. You have to really pay attention.
I know you have to
it slows down.
Yeah.
I think the middle part, the center, the bell they hit was when the scientist says, this could end all life on Earth.
Look at those blinky consoles.
And it's like that was actually good because it's actually kind of like, this is why this is
but how about the last shot, which is the newspaper, like peace on Earth?
Yeah, pretty much. That's great, man. Come on. Hey,
that's a great set behind you there.
Oh my God, this set was great.
Yeah.
The set was great.
The invasion of the ghost newspapers was actually a better plot in this.
Is it objectively good? No, who cares?
But again, every Toho movie has that set in it, and I'm never unhappy to see it.
Yep.
Like it's like, all right, some shit's about to go down. Let's go.
There's a dial. There's a bunch of buttons to push. Things blink. It's great.
And then the music ramps up.
And then there's all the little things that light up on top, and it's all in Japanese. You know what the hell's going on? It's great.
Every you think they would catch on because in every single one of these movies they get the howitzers out and they line them up. Never works. No. Never puts a scratch on the monster.
Right.
Yeah, you wish that the movies
because the howitzers are all this big.
Yeah. You would wish that the movie would be a little bit more self-aware and somebody would have been like, we've tried this like 12
and then list off the monsters that they shot it at. They shot
Godzilla.
They shouldn't roll the guns up. They should just leave them because there's going to be another monster.
Right. Yeah. Just pack them up, put them away. Ghidorah is coming up next. I
was stoked. The Criterion did it. I mean, I don't know if they did. This wasn't in their Godzilla box set, I don't think, but they did it. Somebody did a really nice job.
Yeah, it looked quite pretty. Showed off some good Toho scope.
It was a good transfer, yeah.
Although there's some places where they're panning around and like these things, and it's like Toho scope actually had some limitations to it in terms of like the wider lenses, and people go to the edge and they would squish up because it's like the distortion in the sides was really pronounced.
I mean, these movies were fairly expensive when they were
made.
And like especially for Japanese films, and so they were using good stock. They were using
like A-list stuff.
Expensive lighting, actors who were, very famous at the time.
Yeah.
Like they were like, this was high-end cinema. This was the Avatar of this era for Japan.
Right. Also, obviously they didn't get the memo on hats being passé and towards the mid.
What gangsters have to wear the hats?
Gangsters have to wear
hats. This guy is so fucking great.
I love that skinny guy in the bowler. I was going to bring that up.
Okay.
Love him.
This is look at this.
I'm sorry. Japanese Judge Doom.
No fooling.
He's gonna dip that little shoe into the disintegration bucket.
Totally.
Right?
They portray like gangsters as being kind of like Western gangsters, like a little bit like a Japanese version of Al Capone's gang, right? Yeah. There's not enough Yakuza stuff in there. It would have been more interesting, I think. But
if they're doing it, if you watch the dub, they're doing like, hey there,
Use guys.
Yeah, they're doing
wise guy, eh?
They're doing real like 1930s gangster film accents.
Yeah,
Cheese it. It's a cop.
I missed the dubbing, honestly, because I mean, like as I said, the last time I saw this, I was probably 12, and I'm used to these movies. It's kind of a jarring thing to turn it on Criterion and see subtitles when you're used to those bad
dubs.
Yeah.
And it does lose something.
Yeah, the bad dubs, and when we saw as kids, it was a 16 millimeter film chain, so you're missing half the picture anyway.
Right,
it's like so it's like, okay.
Oh, we didn't care about that.
No, we didn't. No, give a shit about that stuff. So.
This didn't even get a theatrical release in the U.S. This went straight to TV.
I never heard of this one.
These backgrounds are from the trailer, though, from the American trailer.
So
Inexplicable happenings. Wait, I got that one.
That is an English language
baffling
thing on the 330 movie, and I'd never seen the creature features or whatever. I have never seen or heard of this one.
This slipped by you, huh?
It,
that's the first time I've seen it.
Just, in case somebody would pick it up for a theatrical release.
Yeah, maybe, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you look at the poster I found. This because it's Spanish.
Oh,
Monstro del
Espacio.
There's an F-104 going after him. That's good stuff.
It also wasn't available on home video in the U.S. until like fucking last year or some shit.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, Criterion might have it on the channel, but they've never done a disc.
Oh, okay.
I thought there was an import disc at some point, but
I only found a 480p.
And there were no dogs in this film at all.
Yeah, this should be a giant dog monster.
I know that would have been so cool.
If it was going to be a giant dog.
He's been somebody's licking everybody to death. Yeah. What's going on?
At least stealing the bridge. At least stealing the bridge would make sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense in this movie.
No.
If it was a dog, the dog just wants to steal something.
Yeah, he just takes it. He runs off with it.
Wants to run away and play keep away with it.
Come back. All right. Well, okay. We can probably go with the cards at this point.
It's so bad. I enjoyed myself entertaining. Hell yes.
I don't even know. Like,
I know.
I don't.
I kind of got what I expected.
Is this a new one? Is this like the?
I'm doing this.
Oh, there you go. So I'm between here and here.
Right.
Sure.
This is a movie that I would watch like a highlight reel of when I was really drunk. Like it's like fucking 1:30 in the morning on a Saturday or a Sunday morning, and I'm just like, you know what I want to do? I want to see all of the special effects shots from Dogora.
Yeah.
Like and like I would just watch that compilation on YouTube. Yeah. And then I would be like, I don't need to watch this again for 8 years.
Also, this kind of film
probably is on YouTube, exactly in that form.
The kind of film that would be projected on a wall in a really hip bar.
Phantom Edit.
The Phantom Edit.
Right. There you go.
Yeah, no, or you'd go into a bar that had like a football game on, and this would be in the corner.
Yeah,
like
it's giving ambiance, basically.
The bartender's watching it.
The two nerds are watching this.